Now recounting what became the Lochte's scandal, Olympic swimmer Ryan Lochte says he thought that he would end up dead. The 2016 Lochtegate incident was one that shook the world and overshadowed the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio, Brazil. It all started with what seemed like a small incident that spiraled into an international scandal. The scandal involved the 12-time Olympic medalist and 4 others when they vandalized property in Rio under intoxication. The situation quickly became an international spectacle when they were apprehended at the gas station. The public was rather embittered by the lies that shrouded the incident, with Ryan Lochte in the middle of it all. The Brazilian authorities and police quickly understood that they debunked the claims of the elite U.S. athletic team member. The 5 reported that they were robbed at gunpoint, with Lochte claiming a gun was pointed at his head. This tweet from Ben Way was one of the very first news reports of the incident. The tweet gained a massive reach and a wide range of reactions from the public. However, none of the involved parties had come out publicly to make a statement. It was all but a hot rumor at this point. It was later revealed that investigations were being done, which was confirmed in a press conference by the Associated Press, that Lochte was robbed. We now know that some details of the report were not verified. No one was certain about exactly what happened and when it had happened. It all seemed real, so they went with it until separate reports from the International Olympic Committee indicated that the claims made by Lochte and his colleagues were false. However, statements have been taken from Lochte's mother, Ileana Lochte, who also confirmed that they were robbed at gunpoint. She detailed that they were robbed by a few armed men who just took their wallets and let them go. At this point, the public senses something fishy is going on, but it was too early to say what. Looking back now, the story rolls out clearly. The swimmers wanted to save their heads from the proverbial axe, but it blew up in their faces. It turns out that Lochte, who was 32 then, and 3 of his teammates claimed armed men with a gun robbed them. On the 14th of August, the teammates were done with their competitions. They said that the armed men posed as policemen and showed them police badges. The men then forced them out of their taxi, threatening them with their guns. While the Associated Press quickly confirmed the incident, the International Olympic Committee did some digging and retorted, saying that the claim was absolutely not true. Lochte gave an interview with Billy Bush repeating the already made-up story. These were his words. "I was with a couple of swimmers. We were coming back from the France house and we got pulled over in our taxi. And these guys came out with a police badge. No lights, nothing, just a police badge. They pulled us over, they pulled out their guns, they told the other swimmers to get down on the ground, and they got down on the ground. I refused. I was like, we didn't do anything wrong, so I'm not getting down on the ground. And then the guy pulled out his gun. He cocked it, put it to my forehead. He said, 'Get down.' I put my hands up. I was like, whatever. He took our money. He took my wallet. He left my cell phone. He left my credentials." An investigation was launched to get to the bottom of the issue. The Brazilian tourist police paid Lochte a visit to get his victim report with various representatives from organizations like the FBI. The chief of Rio Police also made a statement supporting the Olympic Committee's conclusion. He said, "It seems like they lied. No robbery was committed against these athletes. They were not victims of the crimes they claimed. It seems at first he wanted to play clean, but later changed his mind, feigning that he didn't want to get in trouble for reporting the robbery." Then the evidence started to come in. The story had become much clearer. The swimmers were arrested by the police after they vandalized the gas station where they had stopped to use the restroom. While the taxi waited, the athletes destroyed the bathroom, broke a dispenser, damaged a door, removed stickers and signs from the wall, and urinated all around the place. Lochte's may have given his story, but the CCTV told a different story, as one of them was seen in the footage fighting with one of the security personnel at the station. Once back in the taxi, they were looking to escape the drunken actions when apprehended. Now, Lochte's didn't have the gun to his head, and he sought to change his story by blaming the situation's stress for his lack of consistency. It seems the swimmers only told the truth when they were under the influence of alcohol. Although they paid the facility about 100 reals and some $20, the harm had already been done. The charges against Lochte's for false reports were dropped after a Brazilian court concluded that there was enough evidence to indict him of the crime, relieving Lochte's from a potential jail time. Lochte's was suspended for 10 months by the U.S. Olympic Committee, coupled with 20 hours of community service and no financial support throughout their suspension period. Lochte's has since been upfront and candid about what transpired, confessing to have softened some of the facts. He admitted to lying about one thing, which cost him his career. He said, "I did lie about that one part, and I take full responsibility. I'm human. I made a mistake, a very big mistake, and it's something that I learned from. And I know that that will never happen again." Although Ryan was guilty, the media also played a huge role in blowing the scandal out of proportion, leading to the Olympic champion losing out on many opportunities.